video, I'll be demonstrating the options you have in a placement once a candidate has been placed. You're unable to edit the information if the placement has been authorized. So, for example, the first option I'll be demonstrating is how you can amend a placement. So if you go down to where it says amend on View More, a blue bar will appear, and in here you're able to amend the contract term and pop in a reason why you're wanting to basically edit that information, and it will give you the original end date as well, so the date in which this contract was due to end. If you're happy with all the information, you select OK. And what that has done is it has copied the information from the original placement record into a new placement record where you're able to edit the information. So say for example the reason is the renewal dates, so the end date has changed. You can change that here by selecting the new end date, so 26th of August, and you can edit any other information as well, for example the hours per week, the days per week, and the hours per day. All of that you're able to change. So once you're happy with the information in the new placement record, select authorize placement and press OK. So what that has now done is it has ended the original placement and has created a new one with the amended information. The next option I would like to show you is how you can extend a placement record. So if you go to where it says View More and press Extend, a blue bar will appear, and in here it will give you the options to change the contract term, and it will also give you the date in which you'd like to change, so the finish date of that placement. So if it's been extended, let's say to that date, the 31st of August, and then press OK. And what this has done, due to the global setting, so for example, if you haven't had this conversation with the candidate, what this will do is create a new offer, and it will pop in the new end date in this new offer. So for example, you'll see here end date 31st of August, and then basically what you'd have to do is offer this new kind of contract period to the candidate, and they would have to accept the offer. And once they've accepted the offer, you can select the accept offer option along the top, and this will create a new placement record. However, if you go to the global settings and change the option where it says create offer on extension to no, so this would be in the case that you've had the conversation, they've agreed that they would like to extend that offer, and you wouldn't have to offer them that position again. So what you do then is you go to View More, Extend, and it will, again, you can change the date here, let's say to the 4th of September, press OK. And in this instance, what it will do is it will copy all the information from the original placement and pop it into a new placement record, and it will be an unauthorized placement record, so you can edit the information if that needs to happen as well. But from the blue bar, it will pop in that date that you've selected, and then once you're happy, you can authorize the placement. This has become a new authorized placement, and you didn't have to then offer them the position and them accept it, and then it will change to a placement that you'd have to authorize. The next option I would like to discuss is, say for example this candidate needs to finish this role before the date that was originally agreed. How you would do that is you go to View More and go to where it says early finish, and then you'd need to pop in here the new finish date, which would be before the finish date that was agreed. So let's pop that there. The reason, so say for example they've got a new job, or for example they finished the job role beforehand. And then you also have the options here to create a letter or to create an email. But in this instance I'll just pop them both as no, and then once you're happy, press OK. And as you can see, it has changed the end date to the date that we selected in the blue bar. And what this will do is it will update and end this placement record. And the final option I would like to discuss is how you can undo a placement. So say in the instance that you just need to start again, or you need to get rid of this placement record, how you would do that is first you'd need to unauthorize the placement because you're unable to do this to an authorized placement, so you'd select this option here. The reason is undoing. Okay, and now this is an unauthorized placement, so you're able to edit the information. So how you can undo this placement is you go down to where it says undo placement on the view more option, and it says reason again, and we'll just put undoing for now, and then press OK, and that has now got rid of that placement. I hope this helps.